What you think about, you bring about. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the true power of your thoughts. Because whether you realize it or not, your thoughts are actually creating your reality. And I'm going to teach you exactly how and how to change this if you don't like certain results in your life right now. Hi, I'm Coach Tony, and welcome into my channel, Mind Body Evolution. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be sharing some life-changing videos this year, and you are not going to want to miss it. Your thoughts are actually creating your reality, and here's exactly how. The precursor to every result you have is an action you're taking. The precursor to every action you're taking is a feeling. The precursor to every feeling you feel is a thought. Therefore, when you observe a result or circumstance in your life, you instantly think something about it, which causes you to feel a certain way about it, which causes you to take action and show up in a certain way about it, which then causes a new result in exact accordance with the original thought you're thinking. The problem is most people are not thinking about their own thoughts. They're just thinking on autopilot. And so they often immediately react or respond to a result or a circumstance without paying attention to the thoughts that actually caused it or perpetuated it. Everything in the universe is energy, including you and me. We are actually energetic beings living in a physical body, kind of like that movie Avatar, where we are consciously controlling our vessel here, and we're creating our life and reality via our mind and imagination. So stay with me here. We're going to get very deep into this idea on today's video. Everything in the universe is energy. The famous quote by Nikola Tesla, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, you need to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So every thought you think corresponds to neurons that are firing in your brain. And those are electrical impulses that are firing in your brain right now. Every feeling you feel in your body and vessel here is a magnetic frequency. And between the two, you're actually sending out an electromagnetic frequency or signal into the field, this energetic field, all the time, 24/7, 365. In other words, as you're going about your day and you're thinking and feeling, usually on autopilot, most people are not really paying attention to what they're thinking about or how they're feeling. And so they're just unconsciously or unknowingly sending out a signal into the field and then not realizing that whatever signal you're sending out, that field just returns the same energy and frequency back to you. This is a universal principle called the law of attraction. And all it basically means is like attracts like. And in this case, it's like frequencies or like energy attract like energy. Well, the same mechanism is true in your life, whether you realize it or not. Where your attention goes, energy flows and momentum grows. So in other words, whatever has your attention, energy, and focus is actually creating your life and reality and the results you see in your life. For example, have you ever walked into a room after there's been an argument and you felt the tension in the air? This is the energy we're talking about. It is a real, tangible, energetic force that is subtly orchestrating your life and reality in the background here. And unless you're super in tune with these ideas, you tend to not even really pay attention to this energy. Now, before you say, Tony, come on, my thoughts aren't creating my reality. I'm thinking all the time. If that was the case, there'd be complete chaos in my life, right? Well, there's science behind this that I want to teach you really quick. Yes, you are thinking all the time, and on average, we think about 60,000 thoughts a day. So yes, life could get crazy if every thought instantaneously was creating, but how it actually works is you have to think a thought for 17 seconds for it to gain enough momentum where it actually has enough momentum and power to actually become a real tangible thing in your life. And going a bit further, if you continue thinking that same thought for longer than 68 seconds, now it has enough power to actually influence and attract like thoughts or circumstances or people or opportunities that are similar or on the same frequency as that thought that you've been thinking. So in other words, a thought won't get activated in the field until you've been thinking it for at least 17 seconds. And then it really doesn't get attraction power until it's been about 68 seconds or longer. So just over a minute. And now you have influenced the field, and now a coincidence or a serendipity could happen, or you might get an idea that corresponds to that same thought, and then now contribute to the momentum that you're flowing towards that thought. And so the longer you flow focused, uninterrupted attention onto a thought or idea, the more momentum will grow and the more power you're giving that thought or idea. So what really determines what and when something comes into your life is based upon how often you think about that thing the exact clarity you're thinking about that thing with, the decisiveness of you wanting and accepting that thing to come into your life, and the conviction you have that it is going to happen in your life are all playing significant roles in if and when that thing occurs in your life. In other words, the more you flow focused, clear, decisive energy, attention, and focus toward a thing or a goal or a dream or desire, the more energy you're flowing to that thing, and the higher the probability is that you create it into your life in the near future. Where I'm bringing you on today's video is that you are the creator of your life and reality, whether you realize it or not. And your imagination and mind is the foundry of creation in your life. And every thought that you think is like a seed that you're planting into a garden. And the more you think it is likened to you watering that seed, and it will inevitably grow into the plant of whatever that thought is. And as sure as an apple tree seed will grow into an apple tree over time, so will the thought seed that you planted into the field and continuously think about and water over and over and over again. In other words, a thought seed of I'm not good enough or I can't do it will 100% grow into an I'm not good enough or I can't do it reality in your life. What you think about, you bring about. What you believe and accept to be true in your life becomes true in your life. So if you don't like your results or life or reality in some way, shape, or form right now, the good news here is that you actually have the ability to change this way more significantly than you realized. And it starts with the awareness of what you're thinking and how you're feeling on a regular basis. You need to start paying way more deeper and closer attention to this before anything will start to significantly change for you. Because the first step to any real change is the awareness. If you're not even aware of your thoughts or feelings, it will be very difficult for you to change them. But as soon as you become aware of them, that which you measure can now be improved upon. Now you can start to significantly shift and change your life like never before. And this is the exact pivot point where you start to change your life in a dramatic way. So to build upon what we just talked about and going a bit deeper with this idea is different thoughts carry different power with them. And the thought hierarchy will show you the different power and energy different thoughts have. So it simply starts with thoughts. So you can literally think any thought at any given moment in time. And then the more often you think a particular thought and accept it in other words, you consent to it being true in your life, the more power it has in your life. And it's actually what we call a belief. Well, the more powerfully you believe in a belief, it ends up becoming a core belief. And the more powerfully you believe in a core belief, it becomes a principle that you're abiding by in your life. And at the very lowest level, the more powerfully you believe in your principles in your life, they ultimately become values that you're living by in your life. And so the principles and values you've shaped throughout your life are actually dictating most of the results that you're seeing in your life right now. So the very first step to significantly changing your life is becoming more aware of your principles and values that you hold for yourself right now in your life and to start challenging them right away. There are 4 main questions that will help you uncover this for yourself. The first 2 are what are your current values and principles right now? Okay, break them out into 2 questions, write out your answers to what your values are and what your principles are, and you are going to realize that you're getting the results in your life right now in exact accordance with your current values and principles. And so if you're not happy with your results in any area, we need to uncover what are the values and principles you're holding in relation to that area of your life. The next step here are 2 more questions. What are the values and principles you want or need to have in order to reach your goals way more effectively? Write those out in 2 separate questions, values and then principles. And now this is the work you need to do. And now these are the values and principles you need to start to foster more in your mindset here. Well, once you successfully change your values and principles, watch your core beliefs and your beliefs start to shift in accordance with this, and then watch the results start to shift in your life in accordance with your new values and principles. I want to close this video out today with a powerful reminder. You only exist in the present moment. You are all powerful in the present moment. The past is long gone, even a minute ago, it's history. And the future has yet to be created. While your point of influence in creating a new future for yourself is the present moment. So the more you live in the present moment and you stay grounded here, understand that you can significantly change your life by shifting what you're thinking, what you're believing to be true in your life, and ultimately this leads to new actions that you start taking based upon the shift in thinking and feeling. I hope this video serves you amazingly well in your life, and if you got lots of value out of it, please like it and let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of this video was, or maybe what was the biggest aha moment you had throughout it. The concepts I'm going to be sharing on my channel in the future are going to be game-changing, so make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any life-changing information that comes your way. And if you're ready to make a quantum shift in your results faster and easier than ever before, be sure you check out my brand new U 2.0 program. It is next level, and it is going to change your life faster than ever before. Click the link below to get more details on how you can join that program. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.